Excuse me all, may I have attention please?
Yeah, of course.
This is Muni Sharma from Diripura. With your kind permission, may I start the GD?
Yeah, why not?
Thank you mates for allowing me to start the GD. You know the topic which has been given us by research sir is which family is better, nuclear family or joint family. I believe that it is a hot and controversial topic. So well friend, from my perspective, is joint family is much better than nuclear family. And why am I saying like this? That's several reasons behind it. Like as you are letting know that at the time of need, all the member will available for help. As joint family, give and support and help to all the member. And if I talk about the study, then there are lots of people live in a joint family. You have any kind of doubt, then you clear your doubt for ask any people live in joint family, and any people live in joint family, then you give answer for your question. And if I talk about festival, then you already know that you live in joint family, then you already know that you make celebrate the festival for easily and enjoyment. And you already know that any single family live in single family, then you already know that it's not possible in a single family, because he don't celebrate the festival in easily and enjoy, because it's one person live in third and three and four member live in single family. It's not possible. And one person earn money and his month salary is 1,000, and he don't celebrate the festival. For taking all this point into my account, I firmly believe that joint family is much better than single family. Now I invite all of you to participate in the GD. Make the GD more and more successful. Thank you.
So Mr. Punitji, thank you for allowing us to join this GD. Well, as you know that, as you said in your contention that joint family is better, as that in joint family, if any children have doubt, then he can clear his doubt to asking his cousins. But you know that it is right, I agree with you bottom moment. But you know that if I talk about nuclear family advantage, then the main advantage is that means the children, the will and desire of children can be true by their parent. Because you know that in a nuclear family only there is one member, and he used to earn money, and he can he can just true his children's dream and also desire. But in a joint family means there are many children, as that of elder parents children, as that of that younger parents children. Then means if one member will want to complete the desire of his own children, then absolutely that other member will disappointed to that very member. So this can be cause of quarrel. This can be also cause of disappointing one member to another member. So I think that nuclear family is much better than joint family.
As you said in agreement about, I'm totally disagree with you, because you are saying that single family is much better than joint family. I'm totally disagree with you, because you are saying that it's a joint family live in lots of children. It is right. Then you already know that joint family live in lots of member, and lots of member like as 40 member, 50 member, and he earn money and he care our children. And if I talk about your father and you live in single family, then your father and mother go to any kind of job, then you only one person live in single house, then it's no any kind of person for care for you. And if I talk about joint family, then your mother and father go to anywhere, then your uncle and auntie and help you. And if I talk about you have any kind of doubt, and if you have any kind of a problem, then you ask and your grandparent, grand auntie and anything is answer give. So how can you say Mr. Single family is much better than joint family?
You know, Mr. Punit, may I say something?
Yeah, of course.
As you know, Mr., in a single family, if you live in a single family, then you are independent to choose your career. But in a joint family, you don't able to choose your career. Actually, the student can force by his parents. Actually, his father want that he want to be a police, and his mother want to that he want to be a doctor. Then he don't able to choose his career. But in a joint family, anybody don't force his children. And in a single family, you are independent to go anywhere. But in a joint family, you don't go to anywhere. Actually, you need to take permission of all members. And as you see in a joint family, that in a joint family lots of people live. Then you absolutely know that in a joint family lots of money spent. And in a single family 2 or 3 members live, 3 or 4 members live. Then it's spend some money. And you are independent to save your income. As per like actually in a joint family, in a single family, 3 or 4 members live, and in a single family, 2 person who earn money, your father and your mother. And if your father can serve his family, then your mother can save his income and save his income. But in a joint family, anybody don't save his income. So how can you say that?
May I
Joint
join
family
you?
is more-
May I
yeah.
join you? As you said an argument that if you live in joint family, then we can confuse, because your mom want to be police and your uncle want to be engineer.
Yeah.
But I want to tell you, if I want to be engineer, then absolutely I'll engineer. But you know, in joint family, lots of members earn money. That means they can help me.
But as you know, Mr. If your father can want that you want to be a doctor, then how is this possible? If your father don't give you money, if your father don't help you, don't support you, then how will be you are the engineer?
If my father don't support me, then my uncle and my grandpa support me. Then I can be police and engineer.
But as you know, in a single family setup, the woman gets greater liberty. But in a joint family, the women don't do greater liberty. Actually, the grandpa and your father and your uncle don't want that your mother go out of your house.
Could you add something here?
Yeah.
Also, you know, Mr. Amanji, that in a nuclear family, also that means that member, the adult take the responsibility of his family. As that if means the children of that body will see that how is he taking responsibility. He will also learn that how to take responsibility. But in a joint family, there are many members live. They used to take responsibility of anything. So the children don't able to get that means don't used to take responsibility of the how to solve family or how to do anything.
So may I stop here? So thank you, mates, for join and invite to all of you to in this GD. And you are saying that single family is much better than joint family. It's a totally wrong, because you already know that. You are saying that you live in single family, then you choose your career. It's a totally wrong, because you already know that one person live in one person or no money. It is right. Then you already know that joint families live in lots of members. He earn no money. Then he choose your career, because joint family lots of members live, and it's your uncle engineer, your grandpa is police, your elder father is engineer, and lots of things. And you already know that. You can see, and you make engineer, police, IPS, lots of things, and you already know that. If I talk about if I talk about the study, then you already know that joint family lots of members live, and how can you say, Mr. single family is much better than joint family?
That in nuclear family, in single family, we can study by our own choice. That means we can study anytime, anywhere. But if I talk about in joint family, then in joint family, absolutely in a joint family, there means many times held that. Means the children will go to study. Then one member says that do this work, one member says that do this work. Means
But
he used to.
it's a totally wrong, because you already know that it's not possible.
May I say something?
Yeah, of course.
As you know, Mr. In a single family, the parents can give great attention to their children. They can help his children to get education. But in a joint family, the members have lots of work, and your father can go on the work, and your mother can do household works. Then you don't able to read any book.
But you already know that it's a totally wrong, because you already know that joint family. That's it is right. Then he has a lots of work. It is lots of work, and it's a totally right. Then you already know that I do study in any time. Then my father and my grandpa and my uncle, it's not not disturb me to do study, because he think that I am make engineer, I am make IPS. So how can you say, Mr. single family is much better than joint family?
As you know that the family members.
Well guys, your time is up now. Well, Mr. Aman, you have to conclude this GD now. So go ahead.
Well, guys, a very good thing come to in the same thing about the GD. So now we have to summarize the GD. So with your kind permission, can you summarize it?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you much for allowing me to summarize it. You know, it was really amazing and interesting topic. We got a lot of knowledge from the GD. As you know that, friends, we have discussed new things in the GD. Some of our friends like Mr. Punit said that joint family is much better than single family because at the time all the members will be available for help. And some of our friends like Mr. Sumit said that just single family is much better than joint family because if you live in single family, then we can save our income and we can save our income. Thank you guys for your warm contribution and make it more successful. Bye.